Right, welcome back. Another episode of our Supercoach podcast. Not a great week for me. You did a bit better.
Why is that?
I didn't do well. I scored 1,293.
There's a bit back and forth too.
Been knocked out of our league, so that's it. Out of contention now.
Yep.
Yeah, not great.
You got beat by your rival.
Yeah,
Marco.
I've dropped 877 spots. I'm into the 3,000s now. It's not good.
Come join the party, dude.
It's really not good. You'll catch me soon, I reckon.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't have Tom Travojevic.
Fuck, he was
that
good.
cost me a few other things. I decided to take the reserve off Iro last minute and put it on.
Why don't you trust him? I don't understand.
Well, I was behind in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need something different. So I took it off Iro and put it on Jaden Campbell, which, yeah, could have worked. He scored a try, Campbell, and looked good, but then it got disallowed.
But it's the Titans.
Yeah, but anyway.
Even for Feeder, he's been pretty shit
Yeah.
since Origin.
Let me just undo me changes. So this is my team from last week. So I had Grant, 129. Started off well, good week. Looked promising. Coruscant, I didn't play him. He got 81.
That hurts.
He got the goal kicking back, which was good.
He did.
To see if you held him. Fanua Blake, 77. May hurt, 24 points there. He played fucking 20 minutes or something. So he's killing me.
But that
he's
sucks.
killing me. So hopefully now with Jared out, he can get another few minutes.
Yep.
But yeah, it's not good. I could use a trade there, but I don't see the point in using another trade in a front row. They just don't have the upside there. Although Tarpany got fucking 90 and killed me, so who knows? Yeah, how good. Angus Crichton scored a hat-trick, 132. That was nice. Fafita did nothing, got 42.
It's been like that for a while.
Olakwadu, 58, even with a sin bin, so that's okay. I'll take
good.
that. Katoa, 86, did all right.
Massive.
Porter didn't play, neither did Chan. That's fine. Dylan Brown, 40. Yeah, that was... Yeah, probably shouldn't have played him, but I just thought he'd do all right. But he didn't do all right, so... Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Sam Walker, brought him in for Cleary, 68 points there, so that's...
Yep. That was well worth it.
I thought he deserved a few more points. He looked a lot more involved than 68, but
yep.
It is what it is. Galvin, 47, was all right. I thought he actually played better than that, to be honest, as well. I thought he was really good in actual NRL, but just didn't quite translate to the scores.
Yep.
Jaden Campbell, 59. Look, I'll take it, but yeah, as we discussed, I was going to have Iro as my last reserve, switch to Jaden Campbell, so that's what, 30 points there.
Iro's
so.
been so good.
Lomax, brought him in I brought him in last week, 73 for him. Dom Young, 35.
He literally scored a try.
With a try. He should have had another try, but decided to step on the sideline, so that was nice.
That's why... I picked... Yeah. Continue.
Garrick, 61, did all right, didn't do much, but still got 61. Greg Marzu, 38, without doing much as well. Yeah, Iro, we touched on, 91. Tuivasa-Sheck, he got knocked out, got 13 points. Thankfully, I didn't play him, so...
Well done. Good pick there.
That was okay,
Not
but...
the fact that he got hurt. That you didn't pick him.
Shouldn't have, yeah. It was probably one of my trades
Critter,
that I wish I had back.
Critter's a fucking dog. That's all I hear online.
I wish I had that trade back. Didn't quite work out the way I planned.
I remember how big you were on that.
Well, it was the week that he was playing fullback and he was against the Tigers or something, and I just thought he could fucking score plenty here.
Yeah,
but,
that's fair.
Didn't quite work out. I thought he'd kind of have a really good performance and lock up that fullback spot, but
didn't happen.
Anyway, you win some, you lose more.
Remember to gamble responsibly.
Kalen Ponga, he was good. Got 97 as captain, but with some of the other captaincy options out there, Tedesco 130, he got... and then obviously the big one, Tom Travojevic, a lot of people captained him, and he got 160?
317 or something. Wasn't looking.
So, yeah. Going to you.
Sorry, Will.
Coruscant, you played him, nice, 81.
Yeah, he got 81. Tarpany got 97, as you spoke about.
Yep.
Adam Fanua Blake, 77. Now, I didn't play Leo Thompson. He got a handy 50.
I mean, why would you?
Exactly. Angus Crichton, 132 as my vice. Britton Nakora, who was outstanding on the weekend, in my opinion.
Another player I don't have.
98. Isaiah Yeo, 102.
Yeah.
David Fafita, I was tossing up all week, Tallis Duncan, Fafita, and I thought I'll give Fafita the benefit of the doubt. Wrong call. 42 points when Tallis got 64.
Only cost you 20 points.
It is what it is. I brought in Ben Hunt. He did not great, but 50. I was very happy with a 50.
Yeah.
And
should have scored more if Ashley didn't get his head in the way.
Exactly right. There's a try assist.
Line break.
Jack Cogger, 120. Credit, 2 tries.
It's masterstroke.
Some try assists. I've just made some money, so I'll take it.
How many people have Cogger? Probably
Probably
3.
And I'm one of them. Can you actually check that? Bullshit.
1,125.
He would just be a filling butt. No doubt. Fucking no. But it makes you wonder, why haven't they picked him more?
Yeah.
Weird. Anyways, Munster, 47. Nah.
Yeah.
I'll take a 50 off him. Dill Brown, 40. Jacob Kiros at 50. Iro.
53 with a try, Kira, so his base was down a little bit this week.
The game was so sloppy.
Yeah.
So, Iro, 91. I love this man with all my heart. Dom Young, reluctant to get him in, but
He's
sold
up to
me
717k now, Euro.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You sold me a dream on Dom Young. I bought it. I hate myself. Jermaine Osaka yet again.
Oh, you brought him in?
Yeah, I did.
Who'd you get rid of?
No one. Strange.
Ah.
Ethan. Strange.
Mm.
Psycho. Look, I probably should have sold him. It's the Dolphins are bad, but bro, Avarillo, it's getting to the point where it's not even funny no more. It's funny, but it's not. Avarillo does not give him anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Watch the Dolphins game last week. He got nothing.
Yeah.
So 20 points there. That hurt.
Yeah.
Greg Marju got 38. My captain, Tom Travojevic, 158. And Kalen Ponga.
Did you bring him in this week, Tom Travojevic?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Who'd you sell, Teddy?
Teddy. And Kalen Ponga,
Big call.
97. Yeah, big call, and it's paid off.
Yeah.
Now, if Dom Young doesn't score at least 80 this week, I will cry. I will cry.
Yeah.
Tears will fall.
I mean,
heads will roll.
Look, the run home that we've talked on for a few weeks for the Roosters,
delightful.
Is very intriguing. But yeah, as you said, he doesn't have the base if he doesn't.
It's so frustrating. He's such a big body.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for Toto numbers, but just get in there every now and then. He doesn't run the ball at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so annoying.
He makes a lot of errors.
So many errors.
Yeah. I personally don't think he's been very good in Supercoach, but I personally don't think he's been that great in NRL this year.
No,
I think he
was a lot better at the Knights.
Been a little disappointing.
I think he had a bigger role at the Knights.
Yeah.
That's the difference I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my team, and I beat Cody, who didn't trade out Curran, idiot. So he got an auto emergency, sucked in.
There you go.
I feel a bit bad, but hey,
fuck him.
Manage your team, dude.
Yeah. Let's get on to the team lists,
Let's do it.
because there has been some big changes this week.
Changes.
Starting off with this one with probably the most changes, the Cowboys and the Storm.
Yep.
Storm resting a lot of players.
And I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Harry Grant, Katoa. A couple of the other Supercoach relevant ones are still there. So
yep.
Munster, Pappenhausen.
What a great name, Lazarus.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, a lot of outs. Katoa, Grant, Jack Howarth. A couple of people have him. Jerome Hughes, Nelson, probably not as relevant. Sean Blaw,
Tui
Kamika, and Will Warbrick. So,
yep.
Yeah, plenty of changes there.
Now, what do you think of the resting? I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I've got no issue with it.
All these old codgers getting cranky.
Yeah, Buzz isn't happy, but oh well.
They've won the comp.
Yeah.
The minor premiership, sorry. They've won the minor let them do what they want.
They're trying to win a comp. They're not caring about a random round 26 game against the Cowboys up at Townsville.
The Cowboys are fucking loving it because they've still got a lick of a chance to get in. They're loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone's upset apart from all the bloody, what are they called?
Facebook
media and
Warriors and keyboard
Buzz
losers and Buzz
and mates.
Buzz Rothfield and Buzz Rothfield.
But yeah.
Yeah, they've still got Dean Larimer coming in. Martin
it's still a pretty good side. Like
young
when you look at it.
Yeah. They've all played NRL.
Still pretty good.
Wishart.
Yeah.
I don't know who Lazarus is, but
it's a great name.
Cool name. Yeah.
Like Joe Chan, he's a decent player.
Kane Bradley, he's played. Christian Walsh,
Yeah.
Origin forward.
Yeah.
Australian forward.
Yeah.
They're acting like they're sending out a bunch of fucking peanuts.
It's still a very strong side, I think.
Don't
But,
be surprised if Melbourne somehow...
well, they're paying $4 something, so just
$4.10.
Yeah, not a bad shout.
Who are you
that.
tipping for that? I'm actually tipping the Storm.
Yeah, I think they'll
I
win.
weirdly think they can
I
win.
think they'll win. For the
yeah.
Cows, not a whole heap of changes. Kyle Felt, he's announced that he's not going to be with the Cowboys, whether he's retiring or going somewhere else.
Well,
I'm
he's
not
already
sure,
signed
but
actually last night. The
Has he?
Saints. Overseas England.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be
Good
good.
form. He's
I think the last home game, I believe, for the Cows, so it'll be good for
get a little send off.
Felt.
Yep.
But yeah, no other
Still
big
Tepai Maroa,
big changes
Tristan
there.
Powell. They've still got some NRL players.
Yeah. Tamalolo's back.
Yep.
But yeah, not a whole heap of change. Oh, Chad Townsend, he's in, is he?
He's in the extended.
Extended. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm picking Storm. Who are you going for that one?
Yeah, Storm. We
You
said
going?
this. We had this conversation.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot.
The Bulldogs and the Manly Seagulls. For the Doggies.
Jarrell Skelton comes in.
Mm.
Who's out? Fox. No.
No, he's just in. Wilson, is it? Wilson's out.
Zeri? Oh, Critter.
Oh, yeah,
Critter, duh.
of course.
Idiots.
Yeah, so Karaz goes into the centres.
Yep, one match ban for Critter for killing Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, so fair enough.
Yep. And Curran is named on the bench.
Yep.
So
Matthew
that'll
Lodge
be-
makes a return for
It'll be
Manly.
interesting. Just watch that space with Curran, whether he
True.
gets ruled out late. I still think he's in a little bit of doubt.
Yep.
For the Manly Seagulls.
Tommy Talau's in
Yep.
for Cooler.
Yeah.
I think it's just a straight dropping,
Yeah, I think so.
which is very weird.
Well, Talau's come back from suspension or injury or something. Injury. So he's come back, and look, with the way Lehigh Hopewadi, you can't really drop him at the
No, you
moment.
can't,
So
but like they've just re-signed Cooler to a multi-year deal.
yeah.
Watch that space.
Yeah, Nathan Brown at prop. That'll be good to watch.
Oh no, Cooler's on the 14. Okay, and Matthew Lodge makes a return. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot going on with this list.
A lot going on.
Wow.
Yeah, interesting.
Who you tipping for that? I've got Manly winning that one actually.
Yeah, I think Dogs will win that, actually.
Nice.
Panthers and the Rabbitohs.
Look at that
For
team.
the Penrith Panthers, I don't think a whole lot of changes here. I think they'll be pretty eager to get the win after their loss against what are they
I
called?
agree.
Rickies, the Ricky Stewart
Green
Raiders.
Machine.
So yeah,
Remember the old Green Machine?
big and mean. For the Rabbitohs,
What is that team list, dude? Jai Gray, Tyron Mose.
still no sign of Latrell Mitchell, which is probably expected. I think
he's out for the year. They've confirmed
Is
it.
he?
They've said
right.
nothing, no more, buddy. And he released an apology yesterday. So
Yeah.
good on him.
But yeah, no other changes. Kulamatangi still in the second row with Tallis Duncan, Cam Murray at lock, Damien Cook at 9, Mormazoulis on the bench.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penrith are going to kill them.
Obviously Cam Murray, he will be out because he
Killed someone.
he gave someone a little slap.
Well, it was after the fact, after the Critter incident,
Yeah.
so any slap was getting sent.
But yeah, he's out, so he will drop out of the team, which could actually
Benefit.
potentially change Kulamatangi. He might go to lock, and then they might bring maybe a Jacob Host in the second row. That's probably the way they would go. But yeah, again, just wait and see 24 hours before kickoff
I got Penrith
what happens there.
killing them in that
Yeah.
one.
I
Murder.
agree. Eels and the Dragons. For the Eels, doesn't look like a whole heap of changes there. It's pretty much the same.
Yep.
Sivo's still there. For the Dragons,
They're starting Luciano. I like that. Paul Couchman didn't have one of his best weeks, did he?
yeah.
So that's the only change.
Mm.
I got the Dragons winning that one. Got the Drags. I like the Drags.
I think Eels could get
I'm
the
hoping
upset
for
there.
your sake, brother. I'm actually hoping for your
It'd
sake.
be nice just to win, just something.
Just to know what it
anything.
feels like.
Not that it really matters. I think that the big match is
The old Spooner.
is the Spoon Bowl. That's the one that everyone's looking forward to next week.
The NRL need to do a little promo. They need to.
For the Dolphins and the Broncos, the Battle of Brisbane.
Yep.
This will be a good match, I reckon. I think the Dolphins will be up for it. Wayne will get them up.
Yep. Wayno's last.
Broncos, they need a win to really
stay alive.
If they lose, they're gone, aren't they? So
Mr. Coach said we're in the 8.
Yeah.
C's in the finals. He's adamant.
He's adamant.
They're going to make it.
Well, they've got Melbourne next week, so they kind of need a big win
this
here.
week too.
Yeah.
Lol.
Tavita Pangai Jr., he's named in the extended bench coming back from that hamstring injury.
Ooh, JMK.
Marshall King, he's back as well, so he may sneak his way into the side. For the Broncos, Payne Haas is in the squad, so he could potentially find a way in.
Sure.
Still no sign of Reece Walsh there for Brisbane.
I'm tipping the Dolphins, eh?
Mm.
I think, as you said, they're going to get up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Brisbane will win. I think they'll win.
There we go.
But I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be close.
Agreed.
Sharks and Warriors. Sean Johnson's last ever game.
Against his old club.
It's
going to be fun.
Couldn't script it any better, really.
I think he scores. I think he went a week early. I think he scores this week.
I reckon you could be right there.
I have a feeling.
I still think Sharks win this one, though. I haven't seen enough out of the Warriors, but no changes to their team list. Nico Hines is named in the extended squad, so he's a potential.
I'm very excited about that.
If you've got trades left, he could be one to really look at. Against the Warriors, he could go big if he finds his way. But yeah, I don't think any other changes there. Ramian is gone.
Out.
He's gone
Sifa
suspended.
Comes in.
So Talakai going on into the centres.
They've gone suspension for suspension.
Yeah.
One in, one out.
But yeah, that's about it. And Tuivasa-Sheck out for the Warriors. So Chance actually
gets moved to the centres.
Goes into the centres, and Tuapiki at fullback.
I think that might be the way going ahead. Tuapiki looked very good for the time he played.
Yeah.
I'm tipping the Warriors.
No, I'm going Sharks there.
I just think they'll win this one in a weird fashion.
Yeah. For the Knights and the Titans, big game for the Knights to keep their season alive.
Yep.
Kalen Ponga, I think he's the big talking point. I think he's got a really good matchup the next 2 weeks. He's probably got the best out of the fullbacks.
Yep.
Tom Trbojevic, his draw gets a little tougher from here, but it's Tom Trbojevic, so,
It doesn't matter who the fuck's in front of him, eh? He's that sort of guy. Jack Cogger of 120 fame keeps his spot. Shock. So, thanks, Jack.
Phoenix Crossland still at 7.
Yep. Weird.
Kai Pearce-Paw is probably the main talking point, having his leg fucking cut open, so he's gone.
Thomas Kent.
Yeah.
Comes in.
He does. He can. But yeah, Dylan Lucas and Brody Jones is the second rowers.
Yep.
And Tyson Frizzell, he's also out, of course. And Bradman Best, he makes his way back into the team in the centres.
Knights are getting some timely troops coming in.
For the Titans, AJ Brimson, he's out for the rest of the season with
groin,
an injury again. The poor bloke cannot.
I'll rub his groin.
He just can't take a break, can he?
I know. Some guys like Pappenhausen himself, even Turbo to an extent. I feel so bad.
Yeah,
sucks.
It's rough.
It actually sucks. The best. I want to see the best players play.
Yeah,
it sucks.
But yeah, that's all for that.
Anyways, go to the Titans. That's who I'm on.
Yeah, no. They're not going to win. Knights will win. Plenty. Roosters and the Raiders. No changes. Obviously Jared Waerea-Hargreaves is out for the Roosters.
Yep.
So Spencer Leniu starts and May probably gets a few more minutes. But it seems like Connor Watson's back as well. Yeah.
Look at the extended. Mark Nawise. I've just butchered that.
Yep.
There's a mad way you can say it, and I need to learn
I'd love to hear Blocker trying to pronounce it.
Oh, he'd have a fit. I think he'd have a stroke. Yeah, but Mark Nawise, there's a way to say it. And
he's a winger, isn't he?
He's a winger, and the Roosters have been putting little hints saying he could just jump in for a week.
Yeah. Interesting.
So Probably in the centres, you'd say.
Mm.
Or they'd move...
Yeah, well, Michael Jennings has
Who
been named
knows?
in the centres for Suolihi, who's out.
He might not play. Who knows?
So he could potentially come in for Jennings.
I've just seen some lickings, some little posts getting
Mm.
posted by the Roosters. Little hints.
One to look at.
It is.
And then, yeah, for the Raiders, anything new there? Doesn't look like it.
Big Red keeps his spot. And
Yeah.
he was fucking good.
Well, he
Big
was.
Red. I'm actually picking the Raiders. I know it's a bit wild, but fuck it. I'm picking the Raiders there.
Brandon Smith's back as well from his little
So is Connor Watson.
break. Yeah.
Maybe
So
not.
that's it for team
I'm
list.
sticking with it.
That's it for team list.
Yep.
Yeah, big talking points there. Plenty
Huge.
of restings, especially from Melbourne, that is
I'm okay with it.
going to cause a bit of carnage for super coaches this week. So
I'm good.
I'll go through my...
I'm good and well. You have to revert your changes.
I've done that.
Oh, yep. Yep.
I'm in a bit of trouble with my hooking position this week, with Grant
Oh,
and
you're in a
Coruscant
lot of trouble.
out with a bye. Look,
How many trades you got left?
2 left, so I'm okay.
Same.
But there's not really any hookers that I'm that keen on. So what I might do, Joe Chan is playing this week, and he's starting, so I don't think he's going to score that badly. So I might actually just have him as my auto emergency this week.
Okay. Yep.
Because he's going to be my only player that I'm not going to be able to play, because Katoa's out, so he's take the reserve off him. Oh, your internet's dead. Nice.
Sorry.
But yeah, he's out, so I'll take the reserve off him, put it on Eero.
Smart choice.
Then Galvin. No, I'm going to be short. I'm going to be short players this week.
You are.
I'm short. Yeah, because Galvin's out as well, so
Might need to make one trade.
I will have to.
Make one. Yeah. You'll have to.
Yeah. So,
Are you going to try and get Turbo in? Or have you...
no.
Are you going to let that boat sail?
I've given up on Turbo. I'm just death riding him now. I think it's damage. Look, the damage is done. He's got 160 last week, so I've missed out on that. No point jumping on now. I missed his big score against the Tigers. He's got, as I said, he's got a toughish draw. Ponga's got a great draw. Tedesco's got a great draw. I don't want to sell either of them now, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just going to have to hope for the best. Hope he, I don't know, goes off with a HIA or something. But
Yep.
yeah.
You might have to go onto your phone here just because we're still sorting out the internet situation in the
It's very windy.
in the new HQ. So
Very windy. There's
us-
fucking tornadoes happening outside.
give us
So-
a couple of weeks to sort this out. Obviously, we
Um,
just moved in.
So yeah, I wasn't looking at making any trades, but yeah, I'm gonna be short here.
You're gonna have to, eh?
Yeah, because I'm gonna have Eero as a reserve. Galvin isn't playing.
Oh yeah. Storm. It's because okay. Storm arrested.
Chan I can play, but I'm gonna unless
Is it Roger?
Pangai
Or are you gonna go for a forward?
plays.
What's Roger worth? Roger is it worth or 530? What are you thinking of doing?
I don't know.
I'm sort of puzzled with you.
I don't know.
Would you sell Roger? 'Cause
I don't-
he's worth
yeah.
the most money, or
Probably.
do you sell Katoa downgrade to?
I'd sell anyone really, but yeah, I don't really want to sell in the hookers just because I don't think there's any great upgrade there. Like I'll trade in a hooker. Jacob Little's probably the one that I would look at, just because of his matchup this week
Him and
against
Brayley
Parramatta.
have been very good, haven't they? As the second tier of the pyramid goes, they've been
Yeah.
very good.
But I'm not that
Who'd you be more keen on, Brayley or Little? Because they're probably the two you'd pick.
probably Little. Yeah. What Brayley are you looking at?
The good Brayley, Blake.
Blake. I don't think he's been that.
I mean,
impressive.
footy-wise, he's been good, but I don't know what he's scoring.
Oh, he's got a Y in his name, doesn't he?
Yep. He's got a Y in his name, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
That's actually pretty funny.
been okay, but no, I wouldn't go him.
He's more of a good
Yeah,
footy,
no.
non-super
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah, Little's the one I think that you would have to go to if you're in the same position as me and you need a hooker. He's been a bit better.
Yeah,
a
70s.
lot better,
He's
actually.
averaging around 70. Wow.
He's got pretty good base. He's got a bit of attack in him. And again,
Well,
Parramatta this week, Canberra next week. It's a decent draw for him. So
That's true. And they need a win, so it's
they
like...
need a win, exactly. So he's not
Did
going
you
to get
see-
rested or anything like that.
Did you see that team name? Little children. Jesus Christ.
Not touching that.
Handsy fiddle bags.
Yeah.
Captains. My captain, are you sticking with Pong? Is that your man? With the matchups you've spoken about?
Possibly. I could go him, could go Tedesco. I think they're the obvious two.
I just have a feeling Canberra might put up somewhat of a fight.
Yeah.
It's a weird week.
Lomax potentially against Parramatta.
That could be big.
That's a nice vice captain there.
That could be a play.
And yeah, with my team that I've got, I'm going to get a free crack at the loop anyway because I've got. I just want to wait and see what's happening with Pangai. I think if Pangai gets named, then it's I might not trade, but he's just going to get probably 20 or 30 points. So it's.
Yep.
I think that the trade would be to a centre winger just because there's the upside there. So maybe someone like a Carraz, potentially. Dane Gagai, I don't think I'd go there. Toto, potentially at 690.
Gives you so much, bro, really. Gives you a bit of base, gives you tries, like, fuck.
Kyle Felt even. He could score a couple tries against it.
You know they're going his way this weekend. For sure they're going his way.
Who else? Joey Manu potentially. Mulatalo, he's gone. Yeah, there's...
The old trusty Beau Fermor.
Yeah, I wouldn't go him. I just want that upside. Connor Tracy potentially.
You've got options, which is good.
Yeah.
With the matchups.
I could go back to Val Holmes, but... No, I can't. I don't have the money.
You don't have the money.
Carraz might be the way to go, I think, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind going something really potty.
Like Toto?
Toto, he's still at 11%. Tupu potentially. Kyle Felt, potentially.
Yeah, you've got options, haven't you?
Who have they got in the last round? They got the Dogs.
Maybe not. I mean, he still scores pretty well regardless. He had that one bad week against the Dogs.
Yeah.
60s and above.
It's not a bad shout, because they are going to go his way, you would have to imagine.
100% they will. 100%. They've been going his way all year. What's
Yeah.
going to stop now? Unlike fucking the Dolphins. Did not go Osaka.
Take a punt on Azarko. He's got to be due for some tries, doesn't he?
Have you watched their games?
Broncos, Newcastle to finish.
He's probably my trade this week, I'll be honest. He's probably my trade. No, not even taking the piss. Like, it's been that hard to watch.
I think Carraz is the best option there. Yeah, maybe go a second rower. Kulumatangi, he hasn't been great the last couple of weeks.
Well, back to the back row, it's fucking shit.
Yeah.
Isaiah Yeo was a good one. I got on Isaiah Yeo at the perfect fucking time. I couldn't have picked it any better.
Maybe someone like a Nanai.
I wish Fainu didn't have the bye. That could be a spicy one.
Yes.
There's a couple.
I'm struggling. Maybe I'll go like May to Haas. If Haas gets named, that could be...
Can you afford Tarpany? How much dollars you got saved?
I think Tarpany's pretty expensive now. Yeah, I could afford him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's played well.
He has.
I think that's everyone's front row combination these days. Fanua Blake Tarpany.
Yeah. I think most people are that way, but I don't know. It's just
You're so undecided, eh? So undecided.
There's a lot of options, or I just make the trade and go Grant to fucking little. But anyway, we'll work that out later in the week. I guess there's options there.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm pretty set on my fullbacks. I think I'm going to keep Teddy.
100%.
Teddy and Ponga. I'm not going to go Turbo.
Yep.
As much as that hurts.
Fair enough.
But Carraz is probably where I'm leaning towards. I think at the moment.
It's a good lean. It's a good lean.
Yeah, 2 of us check to Carraz could be the go. Gives me an extra number this week, and he's got a. Who have the Dogs got in the last round?
No, they haven't. Who have they got? The old doggies. Isn't it someone decent? Didn't we?
I think it could be.
We just saw it Manly.
Manly this week. Cowboys.
Cowboys or maybe
Yeah.
not.
But he
Well, Dogs rest if they sneak into the 4. If your Penrith theories on
potentially there, because yeah, I don't know. I think they're still fighting for a spot in the 4.
they are. Well, they
So-
are. They got to get past the Panthers now, not the Sharks.
Yeah,
Fucking Panthers.
yeah.
Fuck me.
Well, Panthers lose. Sharks lose the next 2, then they'd go above
They
them,
can just
but
jump. Yeah, true.
yeah,
They need a
a
win.
lot to play for. But
Plenty going on.
anyway, that's my thoughts for the moment for my team. We'll go into the top ins and outs.
Yep, we will. Yeah, I think I'm just going to move Asako. I've should have done it a long time ago. But hey,
Trading out, Nathan Cleary is the top traded out player. If you've still held on to him,
why? Do you
yeah,
reckon these traded ins outs are people that are giving up?
no, well, it's top 10%. So these
True,
are the
that'd
ones
still
that are
be-
still playing. Probably people that are waiting just to see what happens with other players. Maybe now that Nico's been named in the extended squad, they're going Cleary to Nico.
Good point. Great point.
Harry Grant is
Obviously. Yep.
out this week, and I dare say if he does play next week, he will play next week. But if they're up comfortably, I don't think he plays 80. I think
No.
he gets an early shower there probably.
Yep.
So I think he's fine to sell.
Yep.
Coruscant, same with him, although he is going to have a really good matchup next week against Parramatta.
Yep.
He's going to play 80 minutes there for the Spoon Bowl.
100%.
Lot to play for there. And he's got the goal kicking back, so... Eli Katoa, yeah, he's out this week again. Probably same thing as what I said on Grant. And again, Jerome Hughes, if you've got him, probably sell him. If you
Yep.
can afford to get someone better, if you've got the trades to go Jerome Hughes up to Grant, up to Hines,
Yep.
or even a Walker, someone like that. Casey McLean, yeah, I think he's a definite sell. He's been dropped this week, so fair enough. Lockie Galvin, yeah, again, he's got the bye this week. He's going to have a good matchup next week, but if you're going to
Plus 450.
yeah, he's made some money, hasn't he?
Fuck.
Kai Pierce-Paul, I think he's a sell. He's injured this week.
He's hurt.
His legs fucking cut open. So
Tom Trbojevic.
that's an interesting one. Tom Trbojevic, I wouldn't be selling him, but I can kind of get around it. He's 980k. He's very expensive. He's got the Dogs, and he's got... Who'd they have the last week again?
Cows.
No, Sharks.
I don't know. He fucking.
So I think they're both...
What's his high score against the Sharks?
I don't know. Probably like
200?
220.
Like,
I don't know. Sharks and Sharks may rest that last round as well.
true.
If Sharks rest that last round, he could put on a clinic there.
I haven't even thought about that.
I just
Good point.
yeah.
Wow.
If I've got Tommy, I
Okay,
don't
then.
look. I don't hate the trade because you're trying to get ahead of people. You're selling him to probably a Ponga, and really trying to move up the ranks. It's a very aggressive play.
Yep. Yep.
And if you're feeling strongly towards it, it's a risk, obviously.
Big risk.
You've got to take some risks though to move up. So I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea of it. But if I've got Tommy, I'd be very reluctant to sell him.
Yep.
I think I don't think I'd have it in me to sell him.
No.
With
Scary.
again, it's not like he's got the Panthers or he's got the Dogs who their defense have been outstanding, but they're still I think they're just a cut below, Penrith and Melbourne.
Yep.
And then they've got to finish. They've got the Sharks who could be resting players and who have put up defensive lapses in the past. So
And it's Turbo.
it's Turbo. He's kind of matchup proof anyway. So yeah, I think if you've got him, you'd be holding him. For me, trading in Little is the most popular traded in. Again, makes
call it.
sense with all of the hookers that are out. Well, the 2 hookers out, but they're very highly owned.
Yep.
Nico Hines trading in. Again, he's not named. He's in the extended bench, so it's one to just keep an eye on. You don't want to lock yourself into Nico. And
Is that a
then
little inside scoop that we don't know about? Like, what's going on?
yeah, well, he's named in the extended bench, so there's talk about him playing, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So, yeah, I like the trade if he's playing, but just depends. Just wait and see. When do Sharks play?
Sunday afternoon.
Oh,
the
that's
latest
tough.
game.
That's tough. So you're gonna have to.
Latest game.
You're making that decision before
Banking.
you know whether he's playing or not. Yeah, I don't like
Wild.
that. I wouldn't be doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's scary.
Because he'll play next week regardless if he's healthy,
Yeah.
just to get a run in.
Yeah,
That would be the week. If you had one trade left, go nuts.
Yeah.
Because he could score. You never know.
yeah,
Him and Tom could just have a battle.
yeah.
So,
Zachy Lomax, number 3. I can get around that. He's a very good
go
run home.
Done.
Got Parramatta this week. I think. Yeah, I could even get around him as a captain option as we talked about. So
Well, even how good the Sharks were defensively, he was the only one scaring me.
yeah,
Still. He
Yeah.
was still he scored 71 on a bad side.
he didn't score a try, did he?
No try, nothing.
Like he kicks goals. He will score tries.
He will score tries.
He will score tries against
weaker-
Parramatta.
Yeah. Well, that's
Because he'd
never
be up
know.
against Sevo's wing.
5. Yep, he will.
Talangi and Sevo.
If Talangi's fucking...
Talangi and
Oh.
Sevo. Lomax is scoring 6 tries this week.
If Talangi's rushing in, 100%. If he actually sits
Yeah.
back, maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Lomax
fuck,
will score
sure.
plenty, and he'll convert them all probably. So, yeah, he's got the base. Like he does. He's got he does a heap of work.
his base
So,
is nuts.
great trade there this week. Sam Walker. Yeah, if you're still holding on to a Cleary, then going to Sam Walker, I like it. Again,
Yep.
their matchup. They've got who have they got this week? Titans this week, don't they? No, Canberra this week.
Canberra and then
And then South to finish. So,
Yep.
yeah, good run home. Angus, same here.
Angus is so
He's
good.
coming off 100 and whatever with a hat trick. So,
whatever. I love that.
Matty Burden, not a bad option.
Trying to save some cash.
Yeah, probably.
He has been good, to be fair.
I think I'd prefer Walker or other options, but
Yep.
yeah, I can get around it. Reece Robson, again, it's people looking for a hooker. I don't hate the trade. I just don't think he's got the upside there to Robson. He might bang out a 50 or a 60, but
Yep.
that's probably not what you're wanting at this stage of the competition.
Yep.
Val Holmes, again,
Goal kicking. People
goal
just want
kicking.
some
Yeah, fair
points.
enough. They do have a pretty tough run home, though, with obviously Storm this week, who, even though they're resting a heap, they're still going to have their defensive
Yep.
systems in place, all
Yep.
of that. And then the Doggies in the last round.
Yep,
Again,
100%.
good defensive. So, yeah.
Back-to-back defensive
Yeah.
units.
Jerome Luai. Interesting. What did he score last week, Luai? I don't think he scored much. 24. Yeah, I wouldn't be going
People are
him.
banking on
It's-
a big game from here.
Yeah. Which he could have.
Well,
Very,
yeah,
very
sure.
much.
He really
So,
could have a fucking night out.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think it. Look, again, it's a risk. It's not one I'd be going. But if you've got the trades and you're chasing points and you want to really shoot up the ranks, it's a
Yep.
good way to do it because he's a pretty big pod. And Isaiah Yeo,
He's been amazing the last 6 weeks.
he's been outstanding.
Brother, he's probably been one of the form back rowers.
So consistent, but again, you're
13.
probably chasing the upside at this stage of the competition.
Yeah, at this point.
Does he-
missed it.
He's not going to get you two tries, is he? So
But I guess he's scoring 60 to 70 without
Yeah,
tries. So
yeah.
it's like, fuck, who knows?
Yeah.
He just needs one. There's 100.
yeah, that's it.
So, fuck, he was a good call. I think you told me to get him as
Yeah.
a risk, or you told Mum. I think Mum was the one that
Yeah.
went him, started the trend. So,
But yeah, no, they're the popular trades ins and outs. Have a look at who.
let's look at the final matchups.
I'll just have a look at the captains. Who's people captaining?
yeah, good idea. Forgot about that.
Tedesco 41% captain. Tom Travojevic 28%. Ponga 13%.
I sort of like the people of Tom this week. I feel like he's still going to have a blinder.
Lomax 5.2% vice captain. I'm looking in that direction for me. Who are people?
Only 8.8. Wow.
Val Holmes, Garrick, Tom Travojevic, yeah, Cherry Evans. They're big on the Manly side who have the Dogs. So interesting.
I think they're going to bounce back.
I think
man.
Lomax. I think if you got Lomax, you got to put a captain or vice captain
Yep.
on Sevo and Talangi's wing. That's just
If we know on the first play that Talangi's jamming, okay, it's a lock.
yeah,
Like if you've done that, well
Yeah.
done.
yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. So
I'm looking at Tommy again.
You're looking at Tommy?
I just think, regardless
Against the Dogs?
of who it is, he's just going to be in that mood.
Yeah. Who's your other... you got Ponga as well, don't you?
I got Ponga.
Ponga
well.
against the Knights. Ponga against the Titans. Or Teddy against Canberra, I think. Either of them are fantastic options.
Oh, no, I lied about the Sharks game. It's Saturday, 7:30. Still late in the round, though.
Saturday, 7:30, yeah.
Third last game.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You still want to know
By
before
Friday
then,
night,
wouldn't you?
really.
Because you're trading out probably Cleary, who's you're gonna have to make that trade by Friday. So
You sort of need to know before the 6 p.m. game finishes.
yeah,
Really.
yeah.
Legit.
So hopefully we get some updates. But yeah,
That's funny as fuck.
well you probably know by Friday 7:35 when they do their 24-hour updates whether he's in or
Yeah.
not. I guess you're hoping anyway.
Yeah.
That you know by then. So that's what you're banking on.
Game time decision.
Very much
That's
so.
what I say.
We'll touch on our league.
Now it's the finals. The shitters versus the gooders.
Yeah.
And I'm part of the shitters.
I'm out. The grand finals this week.
Let's talk about the week that
the
was.
big one. No, we don't need to do that.
Yeah, we have to. We have to. You got to take your lickings.
So I had a shocking round as we've already discussed. 12.93. Got beat by Marco
Marco went
15.50. Good on you, Marco.
Good on you, Marco. So blunt. I love it.
But yeah, no, I'm Georgia's biggest fan now.
Okay, Georgia, can you please reach
Yeah, if
out?
you're listening, Georgia, who are you?
Because if
Reach
you
out.
win, if you don't reach out, we're not getting your shit. I'm gonna be quite blunt. So
Yeah.
reach out. 'Cause
Yeah.
we want. If you win, side mouth. Fuck Marco. We want you to win. So reach out. We don't even know who the fuck you are. So she's obviously a listener of the first episode because that's when.
I hope she's come back from 6 as well. So she could win from outside the
I mean,
top 4.
it's a good win. She's coming in hot. She's saved her run.
She's knocked off job knockies. Stiff competition there from Clayton.
I mean, yeah.
And then just knocked off Sniff, who's been
So who
outstanding all
finished
year.
first?
Sniff.
Ah.
So she's knocked off Sniff last
And
week.
it wasn't by fucking much either.
Yeah,
Wow.
so she's got the hot hand at the moment.
Who's in her team? Can we just have a little peep? Kysal Brayley, Tarpany Fanua Blake, Crichton Katawa Yo, she hasn't made her moves yet. Nakora Plath, Walker Hughes, Galvin Brown, Karaz To'o, Dom Young Garrick, Iro Holmes, McLean, Tom Travojevic, and Kalen Ponga.
It's a good
She hasn't
team.
made her moves yet.
It's a good team.
What moves do you think she's going to make?
I don't think she needs to.
I don't think so either, but she could
I
if
don't think
she wants to.
she's got to make one at hooker.
Yeah, she can if she wants to, eh?
She'll probably make one at hooker, I reckon.
I reckon Katawa gets sold. She goes
She doesn't need it.
She
She's got
doesn't-
Vets,
yeah,
she's got
true, she got
Nakora, she's got
Plath.
Plath. Jerome Hughes is out.
Galvin. She
Dylan
needs to make a
Brown
move
can
there.
sub in there. Val Holmes is back for her. Yeah, it's not
Fuck,
a bad
she's got a good, solid team, eh?
Not a bad side. Who's Marco got?
He's a Thursday trader. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, again, he's struggling in the hooker position.
Yeah, but Jai Gray.
Jerome Hughes is out for him. That's a big out.
I feel like a Sarko goes for. Oh, he's kept Walsh. So Walsh is going to go for someone. That's 100% one of his moves. How many
Or
trades?
is he out of trades?
Or is he
that
out of
why
trades?
Is that what?
Maybe he's out of trades. Wow.
Mm.
I don't know this. It'd be cool if we can get a video
Because
of each of them.
if he had have went Walsh to Travojevic last week, that would have been big for him. He would have fucking...
I feel like he's got no trades left. Looking at his side,
Yeah.
he's kept Holmes this whole time.
It looks very...
But how the fuck did he score 1,500? Like, fuck me. 101 from Burton and 132 from...
Yeah.
A lot of hundreds. Okay.
A lot of hundreds.
Fair enough. I'm not going to doubt him, but he'll somehow pull out something.
So, yeah, go Georgia.
And we'll
But
go
anyway, we'll go into
Go George.
the minor premiership, I think they call it.
Yep, the minors. Minor leagues.
You're in the grand final, mate.
I mean, it's the top... No, well, not really. I mean, it is. 9 and 10.
Yeah.
How have we pulled that out? That's fucking worked out well.
Just the cream,
just-
the cream rising to the top.
I've left my my run so late.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Now, the big question on everyone's lips, are you playing Jack Cogger this week?
Honestly, maybe. Maybe. I need to assess how I think the Dragons are looking in their warm-up videos and... Depends what Dragons get off the bus. Really.
Dragons.
I mean, it depends what David Fafita I get.
Mm.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
He's been so shit, and Tallis has been so good. So I've got a couple of decisions. I'm probably going to trade a psycho. I'll be honest. I need some guaranteed Muller points. I need like a
Lomax.
A Lomax.
Lomax will be good for you this week.
I need a Lomax, or I need a Holmes or something. Just guaranteed points.
If you can go, have you got
Dom
money?
Young, Greg Marju, just...
You got money?
Yeah, I've got money.
So you can go Isako straight up to...
I think I got 152 in the bank. Something like that, I think. And I've got 2 trades, so...
So you might struggle to go Isako then to Lomax in one.
Yeah, so I need to assess, see what I can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, my team's alright.
That's who I'd be looking at for you.
Thank you.
I'd be trying to get Lomax in.
But when Jack Hoggar scores 140 this week...
Captain him this week, mate. just put the C on him.
Imagine if you captained him last week just as a fucking piss take. You would have
But
creamed in your pen.
There are leagues that we've just run through. So
before we go, Georgia, please reach out.
Reach out.
We know who Marco is.
Yeah.
But Will hates his guts. I love him. But reach out. Please, Georgia. Reach out.
Reach out.
As soon as you see this.
Yep. Right now.
We're going to fucking write in the show note, in the comment section, a little tab for you, Georgia, reach out. So...
but yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, any queries,
hit
inquiries, probably you probably don't want to hear from me because I've fucking shut the bed. But I'll leave it to you. You seem to be running
guys,
well.
If you've got some questions, just let me know. I'll let you know. Remember, hit us up on Instagram. Give us a follow. Hit us up on YouTube. Give us a follow. Subscribe, whatever it's called.
Yep.
A subscribe. Just get around us. Just get around us. And good luck. Unless your name is whoever the fuck I'm versing, so
yeah, yes. Nah, good luck, Georgia, with your matchup.
He's still going for Marco. He's
with
lost.
Your grand final. So yeah.
You know what, Marco? I'll go for you, buddy. Me and you. Fuck Will.
All right, guys. See you later.
See ya.